Hi, I'm Noko. Today is day 29 of our 30-day yoga challenge, where we do 10 minutes of gentle yoga every morning for 30 days. Today we're doing a mobility flow to awaken all our joints with the Today we're doing a mobility practice to awaken our joints with a focus on the spine. Let's get started. Let's start on all fours, fingers spread out. And let's start with a simple cat and cow. On the inhale, we drop the belly, releasing the tailbone, opening the heart. Exhaling cat. Tucking chin, tailbone under. Feeling the stretch in the neck, in the shoulder blade. I invite you to close your eyes. Inhaling cow. And really focusing on the sensations in your spine. Exhaling cat. Feel free to go at your own pace. Keep going. Following your breath. If you want to build some heat, you can go a bit faster. If you want to be gentle on your spine and go deeper into the stretch, you can go slower. And let's do some circles here with the ribs. So we drop the ribs, we bring the ribs to the left, we round the back again, and ribs to the right, down, side, up, side, again. There's no right or wrong, it's about how it feels. So just doing it without expectation, just noticing, observing what's happening. Let's switch side. And let's walk the hands back, releasing the wrist a little bit. Tucking the toes under. Preparing for a modified camel. We want to find length in the low back and we want to lengthen the front body here. So we slightly press the hips forward, lengthening through the low back, opening through the heart. So imagine you want your chest to be facing up. And you can hold it right here, gazing straight forward. You can go slightly deeper by gazing up. Should be comfortable in your neck. If it's uncomfortable in your neck, it means you want to bring your neck straight up. And those of you who have it in your practice to go right away a little bit deeper, start by gazing straight ahead and maybe reaching for the ankles, pushing the hips and chest forward. Option to gaze up or back. Belly in, coming back to center. Exhaling cat stretch. Inhaling center, placing the knees together. Walking the hands to the right so that the hands are facing the long end of the body of the mat. Feeling a stretch in the left body side. And gazing up with the chin towards the ceiling. Bring the chin down, walking the hands to the left, gazing towards the ceiling with the chin, feeling the stretch on the right side of the body, and back to center. Sliding the left hand under right armpit, palm facing up, left ear into the mat. reaching the right arm forward. It's a gentle twist for the back. And what I like about this twist is that you might feel the stretch a bit more in the middle and upper back. A lot of time when we twist, it's mainly for the lower back. So this twist here will help you feel the stretch in the shoulder blades and in the mid body. Bring the right hand in front of the face, coming up. Switching side, sliding the right hand under the left armpit, palm facing up. Extending the left arm. And back to center, child pose. I'd like you to try maybe to open your knees as wide as the mat, so it's a deeper opening, and it allows your chest to go deeper into the stretch. If it's uncomfortable, feel free to modify as needed. Back up on all fours, preparing for a downward facing dog. Let's tuck the toes under, pressing the chest back. Option to keep the knees bent. Option to extend the knees. And we're gonna roll into a plank. What I might mean by that is that we start by rounding the upper back, inhaling. Exhaling, down facing dog. Again, inhaling into a plank. Exhaling, down facing dog. Holding the downward facing dog. Walking the feet center, bending the knees, dropping the head and shaking, nodding the head. Let's pull the belly and ribs up, support the spine. Hands on the thighs. Hold it right here. Next inhale, using the hands to bring our shoulders halfway in. Let's place the feet together if they're not together. Chair. Belly in. And coming up, reaching the arms up. Exhaling, cactus arms. So we push the hips forward, squeezing the shoulder blades. And inhaling up. You're gonna grab one wrist, so your right wrist here, and lift up. And gazing down this time. And back to center, switching side. And center, hands on the hips. I invite you to to release your toes, pressing through the top of your foot, feeling the stretch in the front of the ankle. And going sideways, so go across your foot. And flexing the ankle. Nice. Other side. And to the side. Flexing the ankle. Nice. And right here, maybe flexing again the ankle and rolling to the side. Center and side. Center, side. And going back. Same thing here. We tuck the toes. Roll to the side of the foot. Other side. Rolling the foot out. It's a very slight movement, so there's not a lot of range of motion. Going back, same thing, out. Nice. And from here, interlacing the fingers, squeezing the shoulder blades, opening the feet as wide as the hips, deep bend in the knees, pushing the chest forward. Chest to the thighs, option to lift the arms. Or you can have the arms separated. Hands to the floor. Let's sit up. Let's continue with our warming breath. As a reminder, your warming breath, okay, it's an introduction to what we call the breath of fire, where we have a forceful exhale by contracting the abdominals and a passive exhale. Let's do a cycle of 10. Ready? Back to normal breathing. We're going to do another cycle of 10. Actually, we're going to go to 20. Those of you who wants to continue to 20, keep going. If it's uncomfortable, you feel a bit dizzy, stop. Go back to normal breath. Ready? Back, normal breathing. Today's affirmation is I embrace changes in my life. Repeat to yourself after me. I embrace changes in my life. Namaste.